Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending by the time you're watching this video. Guys, do you know that comment section is sweeter than video itself? Do you know? Sometimes it's good to just be watching only the comment section. Forget about the video. And oh my god. So, guys, I don't come again. This is episode 25 of Where We Got It Wrong by Mr. Aloy. Guys, this is a banger in this episode. So Courage friend Dan took him to a pastor. Courage a friend told Courage that he has one pastor that he took him to, the pastor will follow them to the village to bury the mom. You get? So Courage, now I said that Courage have lost it upstairs. Get? He have lost it up there. So Courage now mumuli in Igbo side, Igbo language, we call him mumu. He come mumuli go follow him now, go to the pastor's place. As they reach the pastor's place, the pastor is a real prophet. Not all those people that they are not seeing anything, they just need your money, okay? So the pastor is not actually after Courage's money. He knows what he's doing and he knows what is right and wrong. So the pastor now told Courage that he cannot accompany him to village. There is tradition. No matter what, there are tradition and there is Christianity. That he cannot trade that for anything. You get? That he's not going to accompany him to village. That he should go and do what the villagers is asking him to do. That's the right thing. So after everything, the Courage was left with no option than to go home because the pastor have disappointed them. So as they were going home, Dan started giving him bad advice again to go and look for another prophet. So Courage was like, no, I don't want to go to another pastor. I'm not seeing that man of God as a fake man of God, because the man of God actually told us what is really happening in my life, you get? So, and Dan was like, you are now a weekly, blah, blah, blah. That's when Courage now told them that we're all in my village, all of us get coconut head. You get? All of us, our hair is strong. We know they hear word. So that even if you carry another pastor go there, that those people know they hear word. They feel bring issue that might spoil something. So that was like, that means you are weekly. They are winning you. And then Ben was like, Courage was like, they are not winning me, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to leave the course with them. Let them do whatever they want to do with it, okay? So this is what the kind of advice a friend is giving. Instead of you to give your friend advice to go and do the rightful thing in the village and bury your mother, no, you are bugaring. All the things that have been happening to Courage, both the one he's seeing his mom for his dream, the mom trying to collect his money, his business is trying to collapse. All this thing is not red flag for Courage, yo. Courage, no, they see all these things as red flag. He's seeing them as something that are meant to happen. That sometimes you get to have challenges, you get. But it's not actually normal challenges. This is challenges or based on what you are doing that is not good, you get. So all these things that have been happening, Courage is not giving any dime about it. So his own is that his friend will just be giving his advice and no follow. And instead of him to think with his head, he's thinking with his legs. He's thinking with his legs and his hands. Money, because he can touch money. He think he has money. He has gone places and all that. So he feel more superior than others, okay? So after everything, Courage now gets home. He gets home late. When he now got home, the wife now asks him, where are you coming from? He started changing it to the wife. I was like, so I don't have rights to come in anytime I want to come in. You get? And the wife was like, you have the right to come in anytime you want to come in, no, but you have to tell me where you're coming from because I'm your wife. Because if you do not tell me where you're coming from and something happens to me, is the wife they're going to ask about you? Hello, yes. If anything happens to the wife or the husband, the other partner is going to hold accountable for that. So you have rights. Muna have the right to ask Courage where you're coming from. Get? So What I'm actually learning in this episode is that, you see, we still have man of God, and we still have man of, I don't know, like we still have real men of God and fake people. Because if this man actually is not real man of God, what have become of him following courage to that village, you get? But he's a real man of God. He understands the meaning of being a Christian and doing tradition. Christianity won't stop you not to do tradition. Tradition is tradition. I'm not saying tradition to go and buy person, no. But there are tradition, there are rules guiding your villages that you have to do. Your Christianity have nothing to do with that. You get? Go and settle with your villagers. You are looking for shortcuts. There is no shortcut in anything. And him is trying to look for shortcut by all means because of the advice his friend Dan is giving to him. You get? So, my dear, mind the kind of friend you keep. In this whole scenario, I think Courage's wife supposed to be his best friend, because she and the other guy, I've forgotten his name, is the real guy that gives Courage good advice. But because of a pride that Courage gets, no one hear that advice. He's just hearing the only advice that Dan used to give him. Why Dan is giving him bad advice? They give him good one. Please mind the friend you keep around you. Because if to say Dan is not in the picture, it's only the wife and the other friend. By now, I think if this thing is happening really, let's bring this into reality. If this thing is happening really, Courage for don't started doing right. Follow Courage for don't they do what's in the wife and the other friend they tell him. But because he still have that bad friend that have ego, pride, the same way he has. Any friend that this thing that friend give him, he go take him. And mind you, all this thing they used to say, tell me your friend and I will tell you who you are. It's not really working though. Friend always know the kind of friend they keep. If you watch, Dan and the other friend is keeping Courage because Courage is higher than them. But in these two things, Courage loved Dan more than the other one, because not only that one they give him the kind of advice when he won't hear. You get? So not be saying now that guy they mislead them. No, Courage is not a child. He's an adult. He's supposed to know his left and right. But he chooses to do his friend's advice. He keep doing his friend's advice. So I am not seeing his friend pushing him. He's the one pushing himself. And the funniest thing is that anytime he entered into danger, the other of his friend, that particular Dan where the advice and bad, go run away. Tell him, say, I choose my battle wisely. But you will advise your friend to choose his own wrongly. So in this episode, Muna tried to reconcile with Courage, because they are husband and wife now. They can't be fighting all the time. So he discussed with Courage, telling him to go and do the right thing in the village. Let them just bury mama and stop all this basbo. Ever since they married, they have been fighting. They started even fighting before this marriage safe. But Muna was thinking that when they marry now, Courage will change. Which kind change? Not marry because of change. The person feel no change. So Courage, Muna was trying to beg Courage, let them stop all this fight and do the right thing and move on. Instead of Courage to pick any advice, Courage have vowed not to pick any advice from his wife. Say woman's opinion don't count. Instead of him to listen to her very well and take some advice, do you know what he said? He said, don't you ever wake me again in time and tell me this kind of thing. This is what someone is telling his wife. That means fight continue, right? My dear, that's where the this episode ended. Okay, we'll be looking forward to episode 27. Thank you so much for watching this wonderful video. Do want to subscribe. This is just my opinion concerning the video. Tell me what you learned in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video, share to your friend, subscribe. You don't need to use money to buy any subscription. Just click on the subscription button and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much, and God bless you for always coming back to my video, coming by to my channel. Thank you so much for encouraging me by subscribing and liking, because without you people's views and encouragement, I would have stopped since. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, give this video a thumbs up. Bye. It's still your girl, Queen Seconds.